There's been a lot of talk about race lately. I don't see color. Racism isn't real anymore. All lives matter. These words are actually harmful and steer away from the bigger issue. Racism still exists. If you're thinking, maybe, but not me, you've got some truth to uncover.
But if you open your eyes and let go of the hate, you will see the truth.
If you're thinking, this isn't why I watch Toonami, think again.
Vigilante Williamson here with a very simple question. Turner Media, who the hell do you think you are? You give us this stupid Toonami video, which ironically enough, I don't think features any black people, which is letting us know how oppressed persons of color are, which is a racist phrase. It's so racist to think that all non-whites need a classification term to classify them as stupid. But you do all this, you have all this virtual signaling, and meanwhile, someone who voiced one of the most important characters in Adult Swim's history, Frylock, doesn't even get residuals and needs a GoFundMe just to save his house, who unfortunately, and I'll link to this GoFundMe, unfortunately a branch fell on his apartment and he has to move. This is Carey Means, voice of the seminal, well-beloved character Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, a show that helped build Adult Swim, a pillar of Adult Swim. There may not be an Adult Swim if not for Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and there would be no Aqua Teen Hunger Force without Frylock. He was a straight man. As much as everyone loved Meat Wide and Master Shake, it was Frylock being the serious one that really made their comedy work, and he doesn't get residuals. Carey Means quote, this is from an article in 2017, by the way, so him having trouble financially has been going on for a while. The thing is, people assume that I get royalties from the show. I do not, Mr. Means said. I do not receive any royalties, back pay, nothing for DVD sales, primarily because I live in Georgia, which is a right-to-work state. Dana might get royalties, referring to Dana Snyder, the voice of Master Shake, because he's in SAG, the Screen Actors Guild in LA, but I don't. I got a flat fee per episode, nothing on the back end. It was about $2,000 per episode toward the end of the series, meaning he got less at the beginning, and almost, not quite, $10,000 for the movie. The movie, by the way, made millions of dollars. Only $5 million on the box office, but tons of DVD sales. He didn't get a dime. But please, have Tom virtual signal about how all lives matter is not okay to say. Have Tom virtual signal about how silence is violence. He didn't actually say that, but that's what he implied. This silence is violence is the most destructive thing that humanity has ever come up with, right? Because you shouldn't say something if you don't know what you're talking about. But when you tell people that they have to speak up, they end up saying things and they don't know what they mean. Because if you didn't have a silence is violence movement, maybe the people at Toonami wouldn't feel so compelled to make such a stupid video as I showed earlier. Maybe they would be able to clean their own rooms and realize that they have people in their past who they owe. Carey Means is important for Adult Swim's existence, and he should not have gotten just $2,000 an episode for some of the episodes towards the end, 10 racks for the movie, and then a boot in the ass. And Carey Means has, kept up. He's tried to work. He's been working. Remember, he did this show for 15 years. 15 years, and it was off and on, but 15 years he gave Cartoon Network, he gave Turner Media, and they gave him a boot in the ass, but they want a virtue signal. Some of his credits in the past couple years, he deserves a lot more. They haven't even tried to help him get jobs either, and they've done shows, they haven't hired him, they haven't made right. Let's say he had a terrible contract from back in the day, and whatever, the individual's there, you know what, this contract sucks, let's try to get you some back pay. Okay, you know what, that contract's so messed up, we can't get you the back pay. Let's make sure we get you future work to make sure that you don't need a GoFundMe just to get a branch off of your roof. He had another GoFundMe earlier, around the time of this article, a few years ago, this Forbes article, which is 3 years old, but it came back into the light. Thank you, Clownfish TV, because if you look at this, that's how a lot of people have found out about it. Let me go to the community post. Yep, donating. Found out through Clownfish TV. Found out through Clownfish TV. Where the situation, Clownfish TV. Found out Clownfish TV. So Clownfish TV, I watched them. That's how I found out myself. So thank you for letting us know how hypocritical Turner Media is. That's all there is to this story. Please support Carey Means if you can. Let me know what you think. Whether you love me or hate me, let me know in the comments below. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, I would appreciate it. If you like the video, please like the video. And even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, and God bless.